Hello students. Today we are going to study about metal and non-metal. So let's start with we all know that everything that present around us is a matter. If we will talk about definition of matter, what is a matter? Anything which occupies a space and has got some mass is called matter. Now, if we will talk about example of a matter, we all know that duster, blackboard, chalk, which is present here, is an example of a matter. Matter can be presented in different form. It can be present in the form of element, compound and mixture. Yes, matter can be categorized into three, that is first one elements, second one compound and third one is a mixture. Now the question arises in our mind is that what is element? Element is the purest form of any substance. It is made up of same kind of atom. If you will take a big piece of an element and break up into smaller pieces. Yes, in that case, yes, any can you see any changes? There will be no change into the characteristic of a atom. Means it is made up of only one kind of a atom. Yes, many atoms combined together and it forms a elements. And only one kind of a atom. From only one kind of a atom, the element is made. Total 118 elements present in the nature, out of which 92 element is a natural. Out of these 92 natural elements, among these 70 are metal and 22 approx 22 is a non-metal. Now, how do we know that particular element is a metal or a non-metal? We can judge this on by some characteristic features which we are going to study today. Before studying about characteristic features, we will again have a look on the classification of elements. So, let us see. A scientist Lavoisier classified elements into three categories: metal, non-metals and metalloid. Now we are going to learn about the physical properties of a metal. So let's begin with the physical property. So let's first we will talk about physical state of a metal. What is a physical state? Physical state means a physical appearance. A physical state means now I am talking about element. Element is in which condition or which state may be. It may be a solid state, it may be in a liquid state, or it may be in gaseous state. So metals are usually solid forms. I am talking about usually means all metals are not in the solid form. Yes, most of the metals are in the solid form. Example is copper, magnesium, aluminium, iron. And some exception metals are also there which is in the liquid form. Examples of that metal is mercury and gallium. These are the two metals which are in the liquid form in the room temperature. So this we had studied about the physical state of the metal. First property we had studied now. Now let us see the second properties of a metal. Second property of a metal is lustrous. Lustrous means shining in nature, shine. Metals are generally shine. So different metals have a different metallic sign. Gold and silver have a fabulous sign. That's why from gold and silver that various jewelry items or jewelry ornaments were made. Except sodium and potassium has a less luster. Why is that sodium and potassium is a less lustrous? Because a layer of oxide is deposited on the potassium and the sodium, which make the surface of the sodium and potassium rough in the nature. So a layer of oxide can be coated and it is removed from the surface of sodium and phosphorus. So this is about the lustrous, that is a second properties of a metal. Now the third properties, it is about malleability. Malleability means this is the various specific special properties of a metal. Means the metals can be converted into a thin sheet, or the property of metal by which the metal can be beaten continuously to change into the thin sheet. That is called as a malleability property. Example I will give you. That example is a aluminum foil. Aluminum foil is used for wrapping a food items, and in the sweets also, like in laddu, or in the laddu, or in various sweets you can see, in the kalakant also, or in kaju katli also you can see one silver foil is wrapped on the sweets. What is that? That is a silver foils which is wrapped on the sweets, and it is a good for the digestion, it is good for our body, it is good for health. So actually what is that? That is malleability. The silver does in the metal silver is converted into thin sheet, and it is a wrap on the layer of the sweet. So that is a third properties of a metal. Now the next property is about the ductility. What is a ductility? It is the capacity of a metals to be drawn into a wires. The metals which can be drawn into wires is called as a ductility. Example of the ductility is a copper and aluminium. Yes, now we will move to the next property, that is good conductor of heat and electricity. Yes, all metals are a good conductor of a heat and electricity. It passes heat and electricity. It passes the heat. It transfer heat. It passes electricity. So all metals are a good conductor of a heat and electricity. And the last one is about sonorous. All the metals, yes, every metals have some specific sound that is called as a ringing sound. So what is a sonorous? Sonorous is the capacity of metal to produce a ringing sound. That is called as a sonorous in nature. So all the metals are sonorous in nature. So this is the last properties of metal. So what are the various properties we had learned now? First one is a physical state. That is the first property. Second one is a lustrous in nature. That is the second property. Third property is about the malleability. Fourth property is about the ductility. Fifth property is about the good conductor of heat and electricity. And the sixth property is a sonorous in nature. So today we had learned about that. What we had learned about the matter. Matter is categorized into three: elements, compounds, and the mixture. And elements, how many elements are there? 118. Out of 118, 92 is natural. Among the 92 natural, 70 are metals, and approx 22 are non-metals. And again that element is classified into three categories, that is a metal, non-metals, and metalloids. And the last we had studied about the properties of a metal. So whatever I had explained you children, go through it. Thank you very much. अरे बाबा रे, तो 1% हो गया है। कितना खाता रे बाबा?